What's up guys, this is Jaden for Team Major J. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be showcasing my favorite card and deck of all time, Cyber Dragons. This deck ran straight through Platinum 5 without a single loss and also Platinum 4 with relative ease. Don't forget guys, if you enjoy the content and love seeing nostalgic rogue decks climb the ladder, make sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss the upcoming deck profiles. Alright, let's get at it.
It's time to duel!
Alright, let's get into duel number 1. Don't forget guys, we are OTK deck, so we always want to try to go second when possible. So he's going to activate Sky Striker Mecha, that's totally fine. He's going to send one Foolish, activate the other Foolish, dump a card, Metal Fool's Fusion, which is totally fine. He's going to set one in pass, which is totally fine for us. We have the Lightning Storm, and we're going to hit him with it. So we're going to activate the Lightning Storm here, see if he has a response. He didn't. We're going to activate Core. He's going to try to max C us, but we do have the Ash Blossom, and we're going to hit him with the Ash Blossom. So right now, he's pretty much at our mercy. We have double Machine Dupe, and Cyber Dragon with a starter and double Machine Dupe is going to do some crazy stuff. So we're going to take the Cyber Repair Plan, activate the Machine Dupe, get 2 original Cyber Dragons, and for new players who don't know, Cyber Dragon Core is treated as Cyber Dragon when he's on the field. Doesn't mean you still can't activate Machine Dupe because he is less than 500. However, because the name is treated as Cyber Dragon, you can actually summon 2 original Cyber Dragons, the OG, out of your deck. So, second Machine Dupe. We have 1 Cyber Dragon left. We might as well use it, you know, because we're planning to kill him this turn. So we're going to go into Cyber Dragon Nova right here. And Nova is going to go straight into Infinity. And I'll explain you guys why. Okay, this might seem a little bit cheap, but in Master Duel, unfortunately, there's no way that your opponent cannot telegraph their moves. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, this was Nibiru. His field turned red at my 5th summon, and he got greedy. I guess he was expecting me to use the ability of Nova to try to get another card. Guys, if you have 2 mobs in the field and you can go into Anaconda, don't be greedy. If your opponent has nothing, just finish him off, and that's what we did here. So we're going to go into Cyber Dragon Infinity. That way we can negate the Nibiru if he plays it. So we're going to link off into Verte Anaconda. And I don't know if you guys know what this card does, but it pretty much guarantees that we could go into our Chimera Tech, we could dump 2 cards, which means Chimera Tech will be able to attack 3 times with 2100 attack, together with the Infinity on our field. That would be game. Our opponent got greedy, and we punished him for it. Alright, let's get into duel number 2. So, like I said earlier, we're OTK. We want our opponent to go first. And I'm thinking here, wow, is he playing Cyber Dragon? We're going to meet this with a Maxi because we're just hoping that he doesn't go off, you know? So, unfortunately, it was Drytron. We were hoping it was going to be a Mirror Mask. But hey, Drytrons are also machines, which is totally fine for us. I'm going to show you guys in this duel the power of Contact Fusion. So, we got our Lightning Storm. He's going to summon more, which is totally fine. We're going to just benefit off of the Maxi, and we drew Overload Fusion. So our hand is looking incredible at the moment. So he's going to go into Fafnir. Totally fine. He's going to add a card to his hand. And now, dumps the Harrow. And now he gets a Harrow Perfection, which is still fine, guys. We're going to let him go off. So he's going to Ritual Summon into Angel Benton. So things are starting to look a bit worse until we also drew Power Bond. So at this point we're like, oh, we're going to OTK this guy. And she comes to ruin our day. But it's still fine. He's going off. He's doing the Maxi challenge. And oh, we see the Harrow. So now we gotta find a way to play around Harrow. And he's gonna end this turn at this point. Okay, so this is manageable. We're totally fine with this. This is manageable. So we're going to start off with Core. And its cost immediately going to be met. And we're going to immediately link it, Chain Link Tree, into Fear. Now, he's going to activate Harrow. That's what we were hoping for. It's totally fine. He could negate this. We don't really care about this. We're actually just, at this point, trying to bait all the negations. Because we just want to OTK him this turn. We still do have the Power Bomb. We have the Overload Fusion. So we're going to get the Cyber Emergency. it will be met with Eva, and he's gonna add green light to his hand and another Harrow. So that could have been a misplay on our part, but that's totally fine. And right now, we're actually going to Kaiju. I know a lot of you guys are thinking, why didn't I just go into Mega Fleet at this point? Because he did have a monster here in the extra monster zone. The reason we didn't do that is because we actually want to get rid of all his cards on the field, and we actually would just like to go into a bigger Chimera right now. So if we did go into Mega Fleet, then we'd have to trigger off the Mega Fleet, which didn't actually make sense. We actually get a weaker Chimera Tech overload, but I'll show you guys what I mean. So this is of course going to be met with green light, which is fine. I don't think our opponent actually really knows what we're trying to do at this point, because Cyber Emergency, if you negate it that way, we can just add it back. So we're going to dump on the Lightning Storm. We're going to just activate it again. He didn't really read the card. We're going to, of course, take our original Cyber Dragon because we're trying to set up a Power Bond play right now. And we are going to Power Bond into Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. 4,200 big ones. We're going to pop his field card. Activate the effect of Hurts. Don't forget, when Hurts go to the grave, even if it's on your hand, you can add the Cyber Dragon directly to your hand. We're going to get rid of his field, and he's going to meet us with a Harrow. But don't forget, guys, we knew he had this. We were just baiting his last play because we have the Overload Fusion. So we're going to activate Overload Fusion here to link into, to fusion into our second Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. We're going to dump 2 cards, which gives Chimera 3 attacks. We have the 3,000, and we're going to go in for 3 more attacks. And that's pretty much just going to be game. So what I want to showcase you guys here, don't jump the gun into a Contact Fusion into Mega Fleet just because you can. Think on the bigger picture. You know, go into the Kaiju, and you can just link up to how many mobs you want as long as they're machines. And he already had a machine, so actually think when you're making these plays. Don't just look at the glowing light here and immediately click the button. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright, let's get into duel number 3. Okay, this one's going to be a quick one. I just actually want to show you guys the second ability of Nova that people tend to forget. So opponent's going to set 3 and pass, which is a bit worrisome, but we do have some bait. So we're going to activate Cyber Emergency, adding Hurts to our hand, and then we're going to summon Core. And he doesn't respond. So we're going to take the Cyber Repair Plan, and we're going to activate the ability of Galaxy Soldier, which is going to be met with a Maxi. But that's fine because we have Ash Blossom, and we're going to activate the Ash Blossom. We're waiting to see if we're going to get called by the grave here, and he doesn't. So it resolves, and that always feels so good to do. So Galaxy Soldier ability activates, which adds another Galaxy Soldier to our hand, and of course we're going to link it with Hurts, which allows us to add a Cyber Dragon directly from our deck to our hand, and we do so. So we get another Galaxy Soldier, and now we're going to activate the ability of Galaxy Soldier once more, dump in the Cyber Dragon for another Galaxy, and we're going to XC into Nova. Now at this point, our opponent is going to meet us with Solemn Judgment. I don't know if you guys actually read the second ability of Nova, because most people just focus on summoning another Cyber Dragon. If Nova is destroyed, guys, you can summon a fusion machine monster directly from your deck, and in this case, he's going to have to deal with Cyber and Dragon. Shout out to Zane, the big boss monster. I know a lot of people don't play it, but we do play Power Bond. And it's a nostalgic card, so we play him. And at this point, we're going to activate the Repair Plan, and our opponent's going to scoop. He wants no part of Cyber and Dragon, like nobody usually does. Like I said, shout out to Zane. I'm sure a lot of you boomers know what I'm talking about. I hope you enjoyed that one. Alright, this is going to be 4th and final duel. I don't want the video to get too long. We're going to be scoring second here. We don't have the greatest hand, but we do have Maxi. Our opponent's going to activate Pot. And we're going to activate Maxi preemptively. We're just hoping he doesn't do too much stuff, you know, because, like I said, our hand isn't great. So, Extravagant goes off. And, oh no, we see Elixir. And here comes Eldlich. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. As a Cyber Dragon player, Eldlich sucks. Seeing him just gives you a terrible feeling. We have double Nibiru at this point, and we do not feel great. But we do have the Lightning Storm, so who knows? Maybe things could look up for us. So we're going to draw, and we draw Core. It's literally the best card we could have drawn. We're going to activate Lightning Storm, activate the ability of Core, adding Cyber Repair Plan to our hand. We're going to link off Core into Amaraj. This way, Cyber Repair Plan becomes active. Now we're going to activate the Cyber Repair Plan, go into Galaxy Soldier, activate the effect of Galaxy Soldier, dumping Hurts, which of course chain lane 1, chain lane 2, means we can add another soldier to our hand, and an OG Cyber Dragon as well. So we're going to activate the ability of the other Galaxy Soldier, of course, dumping Cyber Dragon, and Exceed summoning into Cyber Dragon Nova. Okay. This right here is the most important play for new players of Cyber Dragon. So actually take note of this. Not because you have Infinity means you should go into Infinity. You have to beat an Eldlich player as fast as possible. We know that Cyber Dragon is not great against Eldlich, so think outside of the box. And here's an idea for if you ever come across an Eldlich player. So we're going to use Nova's ability, dumping the soldier, and bringing back a Cyber Dragon. We have Cyber Red system, so we're going to activate its ability, Special Summoning Core, and we're going to link summon into, don't forget about Seeger. He's one of the best cards in the deck. Right here, we're going to immediately go into Anaconda. You do not need Infinity. If your opponent doesn't have Nibiru at this point, you can just outright win the duel. So we're going to pay 2,000 life points, activate the Overload Fusion, fusing the Hearse and the OG Cyber Dragon together into Chimera Tech Rampage. Now we're going to toss 2 cards. That means Chimera can attack 3 times this turn, activate the effect of Seeger, going for 1, and the best feeling in the world is punching an Eldlich player 3 times, 2 directly to the face with 4,200 damage, and just winning the duel. OTK. Now, like I said, guys, think out of the box. Don't just go into Infinity because you can. Get these Eldlich players off the ladder. So this is the deck list. It's a pretty standard Cyber Dragon deck list. We have the 3 Herds, the 2 Nostras. Now, I know some people like to play 1. I like to play 2. We have the 3 Maxis. 3 Core, of course. He is the most important card in the entire deck. Like his name states, he is the core of the deck. We have 3 Ash Blossoms. We do play the 1 Veer. It's a card we've been trying out, and it has been working out pretty well. And of course, you can chain block the core. So consider trying it out. If it's not working for you, feel free to change it. But it has been working. 3 OG Cyber Dragon, the most nostalgic card that literally changed Yu-Gi-Oh! I still actually have the original one upstairs, first edition. Yeah, that card is never leaving, no matter how expensive it gets. It's so sentimental to me. Then we have the Galaxy Soldier, just 2. You don't want to run 3. 3 gets clunky, and truthfully, you don't need 3. The 1 Kaiju, 2 Nibiru, triple machine dupe because, like I said, OTK variant. We are running Power Bond. This is also debatable. I think the card is great. Some people won't play it, but trust me, the amount of times I actually went into a very big Cyber Twin Dragon and instantly OTK our opponent. You know, you don't always need Rampage to OTK your opponent. So think about it, but Power Bond actually does put in work. We have the Overload Fusion, of course. 3 Cyber Emergency, 1 Repair Plan, 1 Rev System, just 2 Lightning Storms. I would consider playing 3, maybe drop a Droplet, drop a Droplet, no pun intended, but I don't have 3, that's just to be honest. You know, I can make 3, but 2 has been working pretty fine for now. Cyberload Fusion, 3 Droplets, and of course, Overflow, which is a great trap card in the Cyber Dragon deck. You can remove your Cyber Dragons, of course, pop a lot of cards, and you know, we also do have the Veer, which gives us an extra pop what most Cyber Dragon decks doesn't have. And of course, then you can go into Cyberload Fusion, another way to get into your Chimera if you don't have them anymore in your graveyard for the Overload Fusion. Anyway, so we're running 2 Chimera Tech Rampage, the 1 Twin, of course the 1 End Dragon, the Fortress like you guys saw in the Contact Fusion, Mega Fleet, which is a great card. We are running 2 Novas and 2 Infinities. I know some people just run 1, but I've had situations where 2 actually helped me, so I just decided to run 2. Zeus, because like I said also in the previous video, Zeus is Zeus. He's mandatory. He's so broken. There's a reason he's at 1, and he's such a powerful card. So hey, take advantage of what Konami gives us, right? I mean, just use it. You're running the 1 Relinquish Anima. This card is great, guys. When you can go into Herds, directly into Relinquish Anima, steal a card from your opponent. It's great. You, of course, the Armorage to link off, so you can go into your plays like Repair Plant and stuff like that. Seeger, like you guys saw, he's so great against Eldlich players. Usually they just put their big body in defense mode, or sometimes even the 3500 in attack mode, and think there's no way you're getting over my monster. Well, we do have ways to get over your monster. Now, Seeker is great. If you do play Cyber Dragon, play him, and trust me, more times than not, he will help you. And of course, the Predaplant, Ferte, Anaconda. Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel because we will be making a lot more content. We're going to showcase a lot more Cyber Dragon videos like this because Cyber Dragon actually does really well. I know it's a rogue deck, but in a best out of one format, you can catch your opponent off guard so many times and just completely destroy them. Like you guys saw how we sweep straight to Platinum 4 from Platinum 5 without losing a single game. Anyway guys, my name is Jaden for Team AJJ. Thank you for watching.